Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon, and I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Wagwan people, Lumini here, back in another episode of the Mind Save here on my channel. We're starting things off with the derby against Frankfurt in the league in this one. We also have a very big game coming up in the semi-finals of the FA Cup against Ingolstadt. We also will play Leverkusen, Stuttgart and Augsburg. This is our penultimate episode of this season, like I said in the last one. We've also got some good prospects coming through. Everything's looking decent for us right now. However, this episode will probably have a pretty big say in where we finish this season, with only 4 games remaining after this one, as well as a big cup game. There is a press conference for the derby game. Oh my god, sorry, that really hurt. For the derby game. However, I think the semi-final will probably have a press conference, so we'll do the semi-final press conference on camera, not this one. So I'll do this one off camera, then we'll get into the game. Right, so the team for this one, I am going to change Martial for Dieng because Martial hasn't been scoring a lot recently. I'm going to put Gumi in as well because I was a big fan of how he defended in midfield last game. Should I bring Hans Olsen in? I'm going to leave it at that, I think. Just bring Dieng in, bring in the Gumi as well. Let's get into the derby. Right, let's take a look at our rivals lineup. Pavlidis, Marmoush, Goetze, Knauf, Loftus-Cheek. I don't think they had Loftus-Cheek last time we played them. Skiri, Dean Mbembe, Pacho, Tuta, Elvedi, Raya. See Matthias Tell on the bench there as well, which is another new signing for them. 0-0 last time we played them. 2-3 backs matching up. They're very attacking from what I remember, and very pressing. I mean, honestly, very, very poor half from us. Very poor half. They haven't really taken advantage of anything, but very poor half from us. We are just not getting involved right now. I'm going to leave Pedro Neto on and see if he can do anything in this one. We will switch to the fullback with Tariq Lamptey coming on at right back. But yeah, very poor from us in that half.
Into the second half. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Goetze. Oh, in with a chance.
We have been so poor in this game. I don't know what's happening to us, but we're just not. We can't pass to each other. We're not pressing in the right areas. Can't even say it's the formation this time, because we switched to the formation that usually wakes us up a little bit. We just seem like we're sleepwalking in. We can't do the simple things right. What are we meant to do? We don't deserve anything from this game, honestly. Poor performance from us, man. Holy shit, that's probably our worst performance of the season so far. We had 1 shot all game. Like, everyone in that game should be embarrassed by their performances. That was shocking. I can't even sit here and pretend that we deserved anything else out of that game. That was so bad. Like, honestly, genuinely the worst game I think I've ever played of FIFA. Like, that was awful, man. That was so dreadful. Couldn't make passes. No one was watching defensive runs. Like, what are you doing right now, guys? Come on. We're trying to secure a European spot here. Luckily, we're still 5 points in front of Dortmund. Frankfurt now close in on them, 7 points behind us. And it's even more frustrating because next up, we go into our semi-final match against Ingolstadt, which is only 2 days away. And we got to try and pull a result out of our ass in a cup that, notoriously, we haven't played very well in. Alright, oh, here we are. Ingolstadt game. Like I said, notoriously a cup that we haven't played well in. Now we have to go and try and avoid a cup set in the semi-final. Right, so lineup-wise, we will have to make a couple of changes here because we have tired legs, having only played 2 days ago. Roulette's going to come in, so we're not going to see Matip in this one. And I'm going to bring... Actually, no. Do I bring Hans Rolfs in? No, we'll just bring Roulette in there. I'm going to bring Pichler in to start there. I'm going to bring Bamba Dieng up, as well as Bergzorg is going to join the bench. Besides from that, I think that's how we're going to go for this one. Yeah. Let's hope we can avoid a cup set, because if we do get one, I'm going to be very sad. Sorry, I was meant to be showing you guys this, but I accidentally skipped it.
We have all the action live coming up right here on EA TV. Hello,
I'll skip it now. Let's take a look at the Ingolstadt lineup. We won't know a lot of the players, I don't think. They're going to fucking test me immediately. Testrower, Diggen, Deichmann, Kanarek, Fraud, Gawara, and Duca, Lorenz, Malone, Costly, Funk. You have to say that Ingolstadt have done amazingly to find their way to a semi-final. They deserve to be here. However, we don't want them to beat us. And Burkhart will give us the 1-0 lead 13 minutes in. Good little bit of play. You can see it open up for Burkhart over there, and it's a good finish for him as well. Nice little roll through by Alexander Pichler. Just finessed into that far corner from Jonathan Burkhart. Nice little bit of curl on it. I don't know how many goals he has in the cup, actually. 2 goals in the cup now. Breaking forward.
Now can he get on the end of this one?
Top goal scorer in the Bundesliga. You know, if he gets that opportunity in this game, he is 100% going to finish it off, and he does. 2-0 early on in the second half to give us a little bit of comfort. Not loads, but a little bit. Enough that we should be able to go forward with it. Good finish by Broja. 2-0. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, so switch this one to Cassie. Cassie's going to power forward here.
Leandro Barreiro.
Burkhart is on the line. Martial, there's 3-0. And that is probably semi-final wrapped up for us here. Can we start dreaming of the DBK-POKAL final? It seems that way. Now we just have to hope that Stuttgart are going to do us a favour and not make us face Bayern for a 3rd time this season, considering they've already beaten us twice. But we will see. Let's just make sure we get through this game.
Lucas Fröde. Maximilian Dittgen. And there is the goal! He's found the net!
What?
Joy unconfined!
I mean, good work by Ingolstadt there. Like I said, we don't want to get too overconfident because we want to get through this game. They've got themselves a goal back. I don't really know how Cassie is letting that... What is Cassie even doing? What is Neuer doing as well? Because that... He's pretty central to the goal there. I don't really know how that's happened. Cassie, though, for some reason is trying to block with his heel when he could have easily just got his body in front of it and blocked the shot properly. Oh, it's just going to be the Ingolstadt comeback here.
And quick thinking defensively.
Right.
Into the box it goes.
He should.
Oh, no problems defensively.
Pichler to win that off in Duca and break through. Alexander Pichler is all by himself, but did well to get to this point. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. That is a great goal by the young man Alexander Pichler. Nicks the ball off of the defender, bursts all the way through, won't let anybody catch him, and finishes it off beautifully. From the halfway line, he had no one to help him at all. He was all by himself. Don't know what the defender over that side's doing. He probably should have come across to try and get a block on it. But Alexander Pichler puts us 4-1 up.
Pichler
now.
Might be a chance to break.
We'll go back to
Martial.
Oh, it's a good little body feint from Martial in there. Creates the space to take the shot, but it is saved well by the keeper. That is 5-1. and Armando Broja gets himself 2. The thing is about it, right? Obviously, I'm super gassed that we're going to be going to the DBK-POKAL final. But I feel like we can't get too excited because this is why I didn't want to play like an under. I did want to play the underdog team because it gives us a final, but I didn't because you can't get super excited about hammering Stuttgart. Not Stuttgart. That's foreshadowing now if they get through. Like they've got that level of talent to beat a side like that. I mean, we're 6-1 up. I don't know how Dortmund have slipped this. I actually need to check the result. Was it smash and grab or did Dortmund just not play very well? I know Dortmund have had their struggles, but like this has been relatively easy for us, besides from a couple of chances at the end of the first half and then the goal.
10 minutes to go then.
We've pretty much glided to victory here. We can just, every time we go forward, we basically get through. I mean, they're 7th. Nowhere. It just does seem that easy. That's why, oh, am I? Obviously, no one expected it. Oh, it's actually going to be 7-2. What is Neuer doing there, though? That doesn't seem like a shot that you should be conceding, Manuel. They do like to just pull these shots out of nowhere. Real should do better, but like, what is Neuer doing? Why is he saving like that, or attempting to save like that? If we can get an 8th. No, not going to be an 8th. It's going to be 7-2. Nice win for us. DFB-POKAL final is in our future. Now we have to hope that Stuttgart have done us a favour and won't make us face Bayern again. We do face Bayern again. It's probably going to be a very sad occasion for us. So hopefully they can do us a favour here. I don't know. We should give a man of the match for this one. Just because they've given the rating to Pischler, I'm going to give the man of the match to Alexander Pischler, just because he's not going to obviously get a lot of cards this season. He's not played loads. Probably next season he'll play a lot more. Burkhardt could have got it as well. I don't actually know how Burkhardt hasn't got a higher rating than Pischler for 2 goals and 2 assists as opposed to 1 goal, 2 assists. It's a good win for us. Now is the big moment. Did Stuttgart do us a favour? They haven't played their game yet. No! Come on. I need to know now. And unfortunately, Stuttgart don't do us a favour. So it will be Bayern Munich versus Mainz in the final of the DFB-POKAL. Our last attempt this season to try and beat Bayern. In 3 attempts, we're 0-2 so far, sorry. Can we make it 1-2 and make the most important one the final? I also want to check. It probably was a smash and grab then, because Ingolstadt won 2-1. They did score 2 goals against us as well. We just managed to put 7 past them. So it is a DFB-POKAL final against Bayern. That is scary in nature, but I'm also was kind of expecting it, so it's not too much of a... Next up, we have Leverkusen in the league. We don't have a lot of time before it either, so I'll see you guys in that one. Right, like I said, not a lot of time, only 2 days. So we are at the Leverkusen game. They sit above us in the table. There's another press conference. That's 3 press conferences now in this episode. Obviously, rivalry, 2nd versus 3rd, semi-final. I'll do the press conference off camera. It's going to be a tough game. We've beaten Leverkusen once this season in the cup. They beat us in the league, I'm pretty sure. So this is the rubber match to see who takes the season series. Right, so the lineup for Leverkusen, I've already seen how physical it is and we might be in trouble. Lukaku and Boniface, that is terrifying. Unal, Matoma, Partey, Wirtz, Hoffman, Upamecano, Tapsoba, David Garcia, Jordan Pickford. Loads of pace to come off their bench as well. This is going to be a difficult game. They're 2nd for a reason. Like I said, in the league they beat us. In the cup we beat them in an absolute crazy game. What? Oh, what a save, Manuel Neuer. Jesus Christ. Amiri, Guerrero. Barrera! Come on! Leandro Barrera has barely scored for us in this save, but he scored a huge goal here against Leverkusen to potentially give us all 3 points at the end of the game. Amiri takes a shot, is deflected, blocked well, taps over, doesn't manage to block that one, it goes through Pickford as well. Leandro Barrera with only his second goal this season. We have to hang on for the swift counter-attack that's about to come. But a huge goal from Leandro Barrera there. 1 minute, ref. 1 minute, ref. There we go. It's a huge 3 points for us there. Holy shit. Did not feel like we were going to get anything from this game. But at the death, Leandro Barrera, 89th minute, slams one into the bottom corner. We take all 3 points. Maybe undeservedly, but we take them, and that's all that matters. And it also means that Leandro Barrera, you're going to get your first inform of what I'm pretty sure is the entire save. Congratulations, Leandro. Huge 3 points. So big 3 points see us narrow our gap to 5 points behind Leverkusen. We are still 5 points in front of Dortmund as well. Big performance, if I'm honest. Big, very big performance for us. It wasn't a classic again from us, but the thing that's important for us this season, I think, is even though we're not necessarily having classic performances, we are 100% walking away with points, and that is arguably more important than having great performances, if I'm honest. But yeah, very nice for us. Next up, we do have Stuttgart, an penultimate game of this episode. So let's get to that one. Eklund will be going out on loan to Young Boys, so next season he will get himself a year-long loan, which should be good for him to get a little bit of play time. We are now at the game against Stuttgart. Still going into this one, Dortmund have closed in on us, so we do ideally need some points from this one. Only 1 point from Leverkusen in their last game as well, meaning if we do get a win here, we could maybe close in on them a little bit more. I'm going to give Rest his game because I feel bad for him not playing the semi-final, even though he probably deserved to. Draxler's going to come up to the bench. Bamba Dieng I'm going to start as well. Right, let's get into the game against Stuttgart. Let's take a little look at the Stuttgart lineup. Jonas Wind, Jeong Woo Young, Mittelstadt, Gil Diaz, Geraldo, Vieira, Tolkien, Ito, Anton Stenzel, and Hugo Figueroa. They have been struggling, but I have found against those type teams are the ones that we've struggled against because we tend to play down instead of play up. Gets inside here.
Leandro Barrera. Can they jump in front?
Good play from Broja there. Had to be patient, not try and do too much with it. And the top goal scorer in the Bundesliga does roll around the corner beautifully. Tucks one away in the corner as well. Defender probably should be doing a little bit better. But that is a very good finish from Armando Broja for his 26th goal of the season. Been a huge addition to the team as Armando Broja goals. Though not every single game, they have been big for us when we've needed them, really. Barrera. It's a high line they're playing here. Stuttgart. Broja's through it. Oh, just about squeeze it through. I actually thought he went too far there. But Armando Broja squeezed another one in before half-time to finish off a good, quick counter-attack. I thought he overran it with this touch going into the box here. This one just here, I thought that was too much. Usually the keepers get out, but the keeper couldn't close the angle. Needs to these. Oh my god. And that will be half time. 2-0. Good lead for us. But like he just at the moment just doesn't seem to have it in him. I do not know how that ball has just been rolled across there. Stuttgart now back in the game in the second half, so not more of the same from us clearly.
Yeah, here's the setup play. Well, it's a great
again, it's just the defence being lax once again. Hansa Olsen is just stood in front of his man. Doesn't do anything to try and stop him. Just stands in front of him and watches him.
It's Stuttgart facing Borussia Mönchengladbach.
He's got to tuck this away.
Oh, it's a good finish from Bamba Dieng. Still came off the inside of the post. I have never seen that celebration before. What was that? Still came off the inside of the post from Bamba Dieng, but does actually go in the back of the net this time, not deflecting off the post. Bamba Dieng gets himself a goal. I can't even remember the last time he scored him. I think it must have been one of the cup games.
Relying on the passing game in a bit to get themselves back into it. And he's made it a brace for a
That's one of those sequences where you just cannot stop them. They're going to score regardless, because that is a great reverse pass. I don't know why Bayern is so far away from the play. We've brought on Mangala here because I feel like our midfield has slowed down a little bit. Actually, our whole team is kind of feeling like garbage. So I think he's offside now. Oh, he's not. Prestiani late on.
Oh, that's a fine save.
Oh, a bunch of mistakes. Is that not a pen in there?
And that is that. The referee
3-2 in the end. It's a bit of a lucky one from us. I'd say first half we pretty much completely controlled the game. Second half they came into it a lot more. Do we want to give an inform? It was an alright performance. I'm actually gonna give the inform to Barrero Martins. He got his he got a man of the match. No, actually, did he get a man of the match in this episode? I'm not gonna do that because he got an inform last game, didn't he? Never mind. Armando Broja, enjoy another inform. I forgot that was the same episode, honestly. So we do take advantage of Leverkusen's slip up. We are now 3 points behind them. I don't know who they slipped up against. They drew with someone, but I don't know who it is that they drew with. We are still leading Dortmund by 5 points and 10 points on Leipzig. So we've got a decent little stretch. Lamptey is upset, which I'm not really surprised about, to be honest, because he hasn't been playing the games that he wants to play. I've tried to play him in more games. I've tried to get him to learn to be a right midfielder, but I don't think it's come in yet, has it? And I just hadn't realised. No, it still hasn't come in yet. I mean, I feel like I've played him in a decent few games. We will be going to probably a fullback next season, but at the end of the day, if he wants to leave, he wants to leave. I know that will probably make a couple of you guys unhappy because you guys obviously pushed for us to get Tariq Lamptey in, but I've tried my best with him, in all honesty, and I don't really have anything else that I can do with him, man. We have one more game left in this episode up against Augsburg. Let's get to it and see if we can take 3 more points to finish the episode. Here they come. The Tariq Lamptey transfer offers are coming in. Obviously, like I said, he wants to leave, so I'm not surprised that the transfer offers are coming in. I'll delegate some offers. I'm not going to take anything low. Like I said before, with players that want to leave, they can leave, but they have to leave on my terms. Alright, last game of the episode up against Augsburg. Like I said, we are 3 points behind Leverkusen, so still a good chance for us there to close in on them should they slip up again. They probably won't now, though, because they know that the pressure's on. We've got another press conference. I don't think I've seen this many press conferences in one episode. Obviously, we've already done one, so we're not going to do another one. I'll do it off camera, and then we'll get into the game. Take a look at the Augsburg lineup. Bellio up top with Veliz. They've got Mantalos, Meyer, Breathe out maybe, Engels, Kalina, Oxford, Pfeiffer, Gumney, Lubick. decent side for them. Again, another one of those teams that have the ability to make us play to their level from time to time.
Well, for Mainz, you have to say it was a great performance against Stuttgart.
Brilliant nicks it off of Pfeiffer and finishes it into the bottom corner. Couldn't ask for more really there from Armando Broja. Martial with not a great pass to him. Pfeiffer comes across to intercept it, tries to take a touch, but Broja is far too close for him to be that casual about it. And then a great finish from the Bundesliga top goal scorer so far this season. 28 and 29 now for Armando. He is crushing the league so far.
He's going forward well here.
That's good from Prestiani. Faked inside really well, but didn't get the shot off at all well.
Great ball over the top.
Gets him behind here.
The cutback.
Yeah, and there we go. That will be all 3 points in the bag for us. Big counter. A little bit harsh on Augsburg, maybe. They could have probably earned themselves a point from this, but that is a good counter-attack from us. We find a good pass this time. Maybe you could say, I think that's Pfeiffer in there. No, actually it's Oxford in there. Oxford probably should have taken the ball off Martial before he got that shot away. But Anthony Martial gets another goal in the league. It's been a little while since he scored in the league. A big fan of playing it with these centre-backs, and the centre-backs don't seem the most comfortable playing it there. They've done it again.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It is another 3 points, 2-0. We held on for a little bit here or there, but I think overall we were probably good for the win. I'm not going to give an inform because I don't think it was a standout performance. I don't think that was an inform-worthy game, but it is 3 points, so that we definitely will take. So we have now put the pressure well and truly on Leverkusen as they drop points again from the looks of things. We are now only 1 point behind them. So we still have a chance. After it looked like third place was going to be all we were fighting for, we now still have a chance to potentially finish second this season. Big performance from us there. As you can see, assist leader Amiri. Only 3 goals this season, but 11 assists. I mean, you probably have to take that, right? That is good still. We will do the classic thing of fast forwarding the last 3 days to the end of the month, so that we can get, or the beginning of the month, so that we can get our scout reports done, and then we'll wrap things up. Right, youth scout reports, like we knew were coming. Linus Ahmed isn't quite at 70 yet, so we'll leave him. Yeah, Henrik Johansson is now a left midfielder though. Don't know how much longer. We might not have much longer left in these countries, so we may have to make decisions on some guys soon. We've got 51 to 69 potential here, 825, so he will get called up. Philip Olsen also could be okay. We'll wait on him just for a minute. Take a look at the German side. I don't think there's going to be anyone good enough here to replace anyone that we already have in, he says, as Vita Bender pops up. It's only 84 potential though. Like, that really just isn't that impressive, is it? The German side of things is still just really not producing like I want it to. So I think we're probably just going to leave things how they are, and that means we will be leaving our penultimate episode with only 4 games of the season left. We're gonna... It's a difficult one. I'm gonna definitely play the first 2 games. We may sim, depending on if we can advance any further in the table or not. We may sim these 2 and then play obviously the DBK-POKAL final. But that is a pretty huge episode for us, pushing us up to within a point of Leverkusen, now actually challenging for the top 2. Obviously we're not close to challenging Bayern. They're still, what, 12 points ahead of us, so still a ways off of them, but we do have a DBK-POKAL final against them. Our last chance to upset Bayern, but that is going to be the end of this one. Please like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified when the next episode is available to you, and I hope to see you in it. Peace.